auction house and...
Oh. Sorry.
Well, she can teleport back out while we're clearing trash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way to tell. It's like 30 minutes.
It'll tell you when it
to
gets
2
down to the
hours.
last 30 minutes.
Well, you know what? It'll
You
tell
can
me.
teleport out in 15 minutes and make sure it's over 30 minutes.
That, or you
It'll
can
tell me
invite her
if I-
after you clear the trash.
No. It'll tell me if I'm outbid, and that way I'll know to go back.
Yeah, and those are what drops off this guy for you, Patty. The hand cannon, the wrist guards, and the ring. And that hand cannon actually is pretty nice for marksman.
I have the Death Lotus crossbow, so same level.
I understand, but different stats on it.
Oh, I see.
These are higher level, Patty. These are for Flexi, so they're going to be 540.
She has the
Oh,
flexi
yeah.
for the hand crossbow.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Incoming.
Hey, Oni, before you pull, can I get a couple of ink glasses?
Yeah, I got one.
Thank you.
Incoming.
Tails is AFK. It's trash.
Yeah, this trash can be brutal. That's why I like this trash. Looks like I look like a liar there.
Better safe than sorry.
Are we clearing everything?
No. Someone pulled. Honey, you got vicinity ag. That was vicinity ag.
I pulled it. Just range that dude down. Nope.
Accurate.
Coming up. Get away from the demolisher. Step back. Back.
Huh.
These guys hit hard.
Nemo was hitting us from behind too.
Oh, snap.
And Carly,
That was a bump.
your cleaving tree drops off this guy.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, it's a little bit more brutal with chain lightning.
Do we need to run back in, or are you guys gonna res this? Running.
Mass res didn't come.
We're all running in.
Mass res for the win.
On the last pull, my number 2 attack was a cleave.
Ready?
What's that?
Yes.
Ink.
Done.
DPS. Impressive, Carl.
Thank you.
Now stay alive while doing that.
Oh, I don't have you healing? No, I'm kidding.
Incoming. Sorry if I'm getting my shit pushed in here. I'm trying.
You're doing fine. You only got about 2 more pulls to do.
don't have to get all these guys at once, do I?
Oh yeah. Just make sure to burn down the Farseer.
Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Malkorok.
Now we enter a fight I've never seen.
This fight rocked.
This fight sucks.
This fight's awesome.
This is another one of those all about making sure you know where your feet are.
Okay, can someone give me a quick refresh on the mechanics?
Stand in shit, don't stand in shit. Stand in shit and don't stand in shit.
Is this the one
Stand
where
in the
you
right
have to
shit,
actually-
don't stand in the wrong shit.
Yeah, is this the one where you actually have to like all you know, stand in the purple shit to actually take the brunt of the damage or something?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, in phase 1, there is no healing, there's just bubbles. If you eat a breath, you will die. You want me to explain the zone here? You got
Jinx, the taunt's on 3.
Okay.
3 stacks, that's all you're doing?
Well, judging by the timer. Okay, the taunt's on 30-second drop-off.
Yeah, you're going to get up to 15 stacks at the 30-second timer.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's the case. Guess it's 15 stacks. Honestly, I've tanked him on my warrior and LFR. So, this is my first time tanking him. I was just going by what I saw. As far as I can tell, if the mechanics are even remotely close to LFRs, he has two basic phases. Phase 1 is, like Vel was saying, a no healing phase. It's all absorbs. So if you take damage, it won't go up. Your health will not go up if you take damage. What he's going to do is on occasion, he's going to cast a conal effect from the center of the map to all the way to the outer wall. Don't stand in that. When it goes from being smoke to lightning on the ground, you basically die. Or get relatively close to it. Once he's done 3 of those, he will have another effect where he's going to light up all 3 of them. If they're all in the same semicircle, that entire semicircle will light up. So you need to... This is a game of memory. That's exactly what this is. This is memory like you remember from a kid. You just have to remember where he puts them and never stand in there again until you see the big light up. That's big mechanic 1. And I believe he calls it, yeah, he calls it Arcing Smash. It actually he'll actually pick one of the players to do it on. Seismic Slam, I believe, is yeah, Seismic Slam. He's gonna inflict a bunch of physical damage and knock you up in the air. or knock all injured players into the air. So it's something to avoid. It should be on the ground because he slimes the ground. He's got a couple of ugly effects. Breath of Yashiraj is the one you have to avoid. That's the after effect of 3 arcing smashes. 3 arcing smashes will get you the Breath of Yashiraj. When the Breath of Yashiraj comes up, it's going to do 840,000 shadow damage to anybody standing in the arc, which means all of us are dead, because I don't even have that much health. The one that we, and the final one that we really need to look out for in the first phase is imploding energy. The name doesn't matter, the effect does. There's going to be black swirling circles on the ground. There's going to be one at kind of a short range, one at kind of an intermediate range, and one at kind of the long range. Because there's 3 of them, and because they can wind up in any spot, we have to be spread out around the room. If you are close to one, just stand in it. It's because it's either going to do 315 damage and stack in them too, to the best of your ability. It's either going to do 315 damage to the one person that's standing in it, or it's going to do raid-wide damage. So we have to stand in them to mitigate the damage, otherwise we're going to wipe. And he does have a 6-minute enrage timer.
Alright, there's one thing you left out. Displaced energy. It's a new feature. It's not LFR. When we're stacked up in Blood Rage...
Haven't gotten there.
I'm
But go ahead.
When we're
I haven't even gotten to
Blood
phase 2.
Rage- I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah.
Okay, that's just phase 1. So to dumb it down without any bullshit, phase 1 is Simon, Simon the game memory. So don't stand in lightning, stand in shadow, and remember where the lightning was, and don't stand in that area. Don't even be remotely close to it. And as long as you stand in the shadow pools, avoid the lightning on the ground, we're kosher for phase 1. Phase 2, and Vel, I'm going to go ahead and trust you for calling out the stack prior to phase 2, like a couple seconds prior. Because we have to stack for pleasure. Thanks. Phase 2 is called Blood Rage. He's going to go absolutely fucking bonkers. And everybody has to stack in front of the boss on the tanks. I don't care what your race, religion, creed is. Get your happy monkey ass up me and Jinx's ass and stand here. If you don't, we all die. Because that's what his effect does. He does an arcing cone that does a fuck ton of damage, and it gets spread throughout the raid. It is also the only time that we can actually gain positive health. So during that time we need to stack for the healers as well. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. If we don't stack, we die because we can't get the heals. If we do stack, everybody gets hurt, but we can get a shit ton more healing. He's going to get tanked in the center. Jinx and I are going to try and tank him just facing the way he's facing. So everybody will know right where we need to be. I'll even put a little flag down there, because that's where he'll be.
I love it when you use English words, dude. Bonkers. That was amazing. Never heard you say that before.